So wow, guys, what a huge week this has been for us. I think that we've definitely made progress. We have not only shot a wedding out in Florida and came back, felt like we were jet lagged, but we have returned, and I'm sitting here in my backyard trying to find some peace and quiet. The house is just kind of loud and crazy. The kids are all up, so I thought I'd just take myself away for a minute and kind of think. This morning we actually met with our real estate agent because we met with a builder on Tuesday, kind of went over the floor plan, got a lot further than we ever could have imagined getting, but it was overwhelming, extremely overwhelming, because we were taking what we thought was a good fit from what the builder came up with and thought from what we were telling him was really going to work for our house. And I felt that it was the first time as an artist. It was extremely difficult for me to critique another artist because I know how much time he probably spent. I also understand that we are paying them to do this, but I think it's the part in me that feels like it's kind of a work of art. We all have our signature when we're artists working on this kind of stuff. I guess you could say at Tuesday's appointment, I realized I'm not as visual of a person as I thought when it comes to looking at boxes and imagining what 20 by 20 box is going to look like once you step into it. So it was a little frustrating because I felt like I wasn't able to convey exactly how I was feeling, what I was thinking with what was being seen on paper. Had to step away from it for a couple days just so I could regroup and go back. I found that I was taking pieces of paper and cutting out different living room setups and like literally sticking them together, how I felt like this is a dream living room, this is a dream. I'm sure any builder is not feeling like that is the dream client. So I'm hoping that after we met with our real estate agent this morning, who we realize is definitely going to have to be that mediator, she's going to have to be my voice, she's going to have to stand up. I know everybody's laughing at that because I always have a voice and I have plenty of things to say, but this time around I think she's going to have to step up and be that voice for me. I think she's going to have to really say what I'm thinking. Her and I, one thing I think when I decided to use her as a real estate agent was she's so much like me. I love that she's outgoing. I love that she's bubbly. I love that she, can tell you things you don't want to hear and really put them into perspective. So she has been the ideal agent. She has given us an experience so far that has been unsurpassed from anyone we've ever worked with before. So I'm looking forward to what the end of all this looks like. And I think on days where I'm just kind of getting down about the process because I feel like maybe it's not moving as fast, she's reassuring to let us know we are in fact moving at a pace that's going to get us there sooner rather than later. So today we looked at a rental. That was scary because Srinu went in and we were very open-minded, I would say. But then as I was getting excited, Srinu was realizing there's no central air, and yeah, he nixed that one. So that won't be our rental. But it had so much character. It was in a great location. We both really liked it. We just reasonably probably are not going to be able to live in a house throughout the summer with no air conditioning. Moving forward, we've done a lot of stuff this week. Not only were we again out on that destination wedding in Florida, covering it for a good 4 days or so. After coming back from shooting this last week, we're able to get ahead on a couple things. We had the grout doctor come in. They redid all of our bathrooms and they look super sweet. They look brand new. I just cannot believe it. If I would have known about the grout doctor a long time ago, we probably would have had our bathrooms re-grouted and cleaned about 5 years ago. It was like peanuts compared to how gorgeous they look. They look brand new, like they did 16 years ago. So we're really excited to be able to have somebody move into this house and really feel like they have brand new bathrooms. We were able to get the carpets steam cleaned on the first level, which, they're just lightly used, but it really made me feel good to see them come up and just really look brand new. We cleaned our basement up quite a bit and we actually repainted it, which was a big ordeal because that's the bulk of the painting that had to be done. We had a drywall gentleman come in and just do some drywall repairs, nail pops, stuff like that. So we have a little bit more painting to finish up, but all in all, it's just little stuff like pegs on the steps, a little bit of ceiling touch-up flat paint, and thankfully, we found a gentleman who's willing to come and just take out all the stuff that we just aren't going to be moving with us. So a lot of emptying out is going to be coming up and just kind of narrowing down that final floor plan. Our goal is still to list this house by January 3rd. I want to get this house listed by January 3rd, get it sold, get moved out, moved into a rental, and really be able to move into March, which is our wedding season. Full head on, excited to just be walking the property as it's being built. And again, that's our update and status for the week. We have accomplished a lot. So again, we're hoping that you guys will subscribe, like, share, and of course, follow us everywhere. It really motivates us to keep doing this more for accountability so that we know that we're moving along in the process. And again, I want my kids to be able to look back on this process and really feel like they were included. All right, guys, till next time, see you later. I just was not.
Hey!
Oh!
Why didn't you tell us you're on fire?
Bhavika, out. I was almost done.
Done what?
Shut the window.
Oh, you opened on it.
Shut the window.
I smell the fire from up here. That's what caught my attention.
Yeah, shut the window, freak. Kids, shut the window. Come on, let me finish here. Let me finish here. Where was I?